Hello guys, hello. Hello, hello. Hello guys, hello. शुरू किया जाए क्या? अच्छा चलो शुरू करते हैं और क्या। चलो पहला मैच दिन का देखते हैं क्या होता है। वाह, पहला मैच भी रेड फॉर्म में नहीं है इसका। क्या बोलो यार। इसको रख के कोई फायदा नहीं, दम ही रहना है ना। चलो शुरू करता हूँ।
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away. As you can see, we've already started here. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Can he get away here? Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Interesting ball. Messi. And he's managed to get free.
Nice
Well,
ball.
he's played it in low.
Well, someone I'm really looking forward to seeing is one of a kind, El Diego. The word legend is badly overused.
He's
Nice.
one.
Oh my god.
And he's following up.
हाँ? ये क्या था?
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Threads one in. And the
Oh
shot!
भाई.
Goal! Barcelona! Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
हमारा
Most of the goals
प्लेयर
go high and wide because of their difficulty.
ओपन गोल भी
Here,
मिस
it
कर
looked
रहा
like
है.
he
हमारा
does
प्लेयर
it every day.
मूलर ये मिस कर रहा है.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition.
He's having a go!
Oh my god.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Nice ball. बे
That's
यार.
just playing it safe and simple.
Alexander-Arnold.
रन. तो अब सेव हो रहा है. ओपन गोल मिस कर रहा है. हाँ बोले. पहला मैच पे ही ऐसा.
Well, some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he was quick to react. Alexander-Arnold. DiMarco.
बे.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Now it's Kane. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that.
Nice.
And it's Muller.
बहुत स्लो है मूलर. बहुत स्लो है.
Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Arsenal truly have
मूलर का
money to
खेलने का
panic.
मन
They
नहीं
can
है.
reassess at half time.
And that's Maradona! Oh, the ball, oh, he's been caught on it here. It's
देख लो.
Kane! It's run loose. It's fallen kindly here. It's off target and by quite a way.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short.
ऑफसाइड होगा ना.
Saves
बी
the
भाई
sides.
साहब.
Taken with style. Two up and threatening to pull clear.
दिन का
Yeah,
पहला
I call
मैच
that
में हो रहा है
transition
कांड.
with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
नाइस
With
बॉल.
this kind of authority,
It's one. No mistake. Deep into first half stoppage time. A crucial goal.
well,
Referee's had a look and he's blown his whistle for half time. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
क्या हम लोग कमबैक कर सकते हैं दोस्तों?
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Arsenal really need
देखो,
to bring up their
पूरा
intensity
casual
and
खेल
rhythm
रहे
a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's an excellent interception.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much.
अभी?
I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, well played. He he's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's real confidence in that tackle. He got himself in the perfect position.
Alexander-Arnold.
नाइस यार
That was very necessary.
अभी
Challenge just a
उसे
bit on the
जितना भी
faint
बॉल देगा
side.
सब क्लियर करेगा
Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in
Nice
this
run.
game might just take off from here.
फिनिश करो
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well
कब
played.
का मार दिया था मैंने
Arsenal have their second corner now. Oh,
नाइस
what a
अबे
try!
यार
Went with his
खेल
head
अच्छा रहा है
pretty
रन
swiftly.
बहुत अच्छे अच्छे रन बनाता है बट
DiMarco. Well timed.
ये सब फिनिश नहीं कर पाएगा तो
And they can counter here.
कैसे चलेगा दोस्तों
And he's there to retrieve it. Looking for the runner. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
बे
And that could have brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Corner number 3 coming up.
नाइस बॉल
Right in!
बे भाई माथा भी तो लगाओ
Well
थोड़ा
done, it's hit a
ठीक
defender.
से
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. He's going for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
That had a lot
Lift,
resting on it, you know,
actually
Peter,
not.
and he's visibly cross with himself.
And it's Muller. It's Muller.
बे
Chance!
बहुत लेट हो रहा है क्यों नहीं पता
He's going to be disappointed with that. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he got rid because he was under
हम लोग
pressure.
ऐसे ही करके 2 या 3 गोल मिस किया
Arsenal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold.
नाइस रन नाइस
Oh,
बॉल
good interception.
नहीं हुआ
Get out of skater. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
हट यार
That's it.
कितना चांस मिला था हम
Game
लोग
of
मेरा ही
margins
गलती
of
है
thrills, the sort of
कन्वर्ट
game
कर
that
सकते
is
थे
a
हम
great advertisement for our sport. Sad in a way that somebody had to lose. What are your thoughts on today's game then, John?
गेम प्ले में बहुत सारा
Despite
चेंज
the
है
loss,
दोस्तों
they have
आप
to
लोग
take
देख सकते
something
हैं ना
from
गेम
this.
प्ले
The
बहुत
coach
रियलिस्टिक हो
will
चुका है
have seen things he needs to work on, so I'm sure they have a lot of sorting out to do before the next game, and they can get there.
चलो फिर से देखते हैं कितना सारा चांस मिला था दोस्तों दुल्हन रन बहुत अच्छा लेते हैं सेकंड स्ट्राइकर को मार्क नहीं करना चाहिए भाई साहब।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has
चलो
magnificent
देखते हैं।
scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team.
अरे
Action has already started. Tar did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
बहुत दिन बाद देख रहा हूँ कोई खिला रहा है इसको।
And here's Mbappe. And he's picked out the run.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Lou Hullet is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as
बहुत गंदा रन बन रहा है, बहुत गंदा रन।
Physically powerful and intimidating, and I think his athleticism helps him get through a fierce amount of work.
Nothing quite like him in the modern era.
अच्छा
Reed. Adams cuts out the pass. Quarter of an hour played. He's in plenty of space here. Oh,
क्रॉस
what
देख
a
रहे हो?
try! Goal! Barcelona! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the team.
Has a goal! Has fallen kindly here.
अबे यार डूरान बहुत बढ़िया रन ले रहा है, बहुत बढ़िया रन ले रहा है। अच्छा स्ट्राइकर है, आप लोग ले सकते हो दोस्तों। हाँ आप लोग किसी भी जगह पे खिला सकते हो उसको। मेरे को तो लग रहा है डबल स्ट्राइकर में भी वो बहुत अच्छा खेलेगा।
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Gnabry. Marquinhos. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, that's fabulous.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty
ले मैं
of
सोचा
time
इधर आ
left yet.
जाएगा।
And here's Hullet. Oh, what has happened here?
नाइस बॉल, व्हाट अ रन।
Measured pass.
देख रहे हो, देख रहे हो?
Albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution.
कब का मैं मार दिया था इधर।
DeMarco.
क्या बोलूं अभी, ये सब होगा तो गोल कैसे मारूं।
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted.
अच्छा नहीं था ये।
Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's a key interception. That's headed upfield.
इधर थे फिर भी उधर ही गया।
So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly,
क्या
there's been
बताऊं
just one
दोस्तों।
telling moment. It is still very tight here.
इसको इधर खिला लेता
Still
हूँ।
up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that
अगर कोई देख रहे हो तो स्ट्रीम को ज़रूर लाइक करना और चैनल को ज़रूर सब्सक्राइब करना और कमेंट भी करो दोस्तों, बात करते करते खेलेंगे।
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as
Nice
possible,
ball.
but without leaving yourself too open.
Upamecano. Now it's Pedri. Pedri will not want to lose out here, not against this. Shapes to shoot! And yes, it's there! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong
लेकिन
pressing.
अच्छा चल रहा है, देख रहा हूँ। कल भी मैं रात को जब खेल रहा था ऐसे ही अकेला, तब भी देख रहा था।
Why not push on and totally kill this off? Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away.
इन लोगों का गोलकीपर कौन रहा है हर वक्त, सेव देखो। नाइस बॉल। देख रहे हो विनोद?
Arsenal ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Mbappe. Over to the left. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Mbappe has a look to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's managed to get free. Oh, that's a fine interception. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. There's the hit!
Nice save.
No way through there. And here's Nunez.
Nunez really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball.
Nice run.
Again, he was being very closely marshalled.
चलो, एक गोल तो मिला और एक गोल करने का पूरा कोशिश करूँगा। टाइम में भी है बहुत कुछ दे देते हैं। नहीं ऐसा नहीं करना से नहीं होगा, ऐसे ही रखें। क्रॉस देना पड़ेगा क्योंकि ये भी क्रॉस बहुत ही अच्छा चल रहा है, मैं जो देख रहा हूँ। रोनाल्डो को खिला रहा है, ठीक है कोई नहीं। स्नाइडर, रोनाल्डो, हालैंड। देखो
Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's
bad. Hurt.
Looking wide. He is slightly undercooked that one.
Last chance.
Really should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Getting this one clear.
Huh? Q.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough.
क्या बोलूं अभी
Those games that
दोस्तों।
many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Look, Peter, the strength.
चलो ठीक है, अभी थोड़ा और ज़्यादा वाइड खिला के देखते हैं, ठीक है ना। अभी इतना तो है ना, अभी इतना थोड़ा बढ़ा देते हैं इधर से, थोड़ा ज़्यादा वाइड खिला के देखते हैं क्या होता है, क्योंकि जब चल रहा है तो चलने दो और मज़ा लूट लेना चाहिए, ठीक है ना, ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा हो सके। इमीडिएट भी खेला हो रहा है ज़्यादातर, अच्छा उन लोगों का होम ग्राउंड नहीं है इसीलिए शायद। ज़्यादा वाइड खिलाएंगे, अभी वो फॉर्म में भी है। चलो देखते हैं, एडरसन को खिला लेते हैं अभी। ये भी दो ही अच्छा खेल रहे हैं, ट्राइपॉड भी बहुत अच्छे अच्छे से रन ले लेता है कभी बार, बट डूरान को आप लोग साइन करो, डूरान बहुत अच्छा है, बहुत बढ़िया खेल है।
Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. The action has already started.
नाइस
Now it's
नाइस, अबे
Well, there was an element of
मेसी,
promise insofar
ये
as
तो
they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
क्या किया तुमने।
Ball played through for the wide man. Upamecano deals with that comfortably. He's got a side of goal.
नाइस सेव, नाइस
That
सेव
was
वेडरसन।
a routine save.
बहुत दिन
Lampard
बाद खिला रहा
clearly
हूँ
thought he
सच
had the
बोल
beating of the
वेडरसन को,
keeper.
मैं खिलाता ही नहीं ज़्यादा।
And we have our very first corner. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way.
रन का रन दो,
Gets into some space. He's shifting through the gears here.
किसी का मुझसे नहीं
Oh,
होगा,
he's
मुझे
enjoyed
पता
that.
था।
He evidently loves the contest. DiMarco. He's been picked out. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Very nicely done. Good spot that. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
ले
Oh, that's a key interception. Mateus, Cafu, looking to go deep. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Alexander-Arnold.
Nice ball.
DiMarco in acres of space out wide.
Nice.
Climbs up big.
Wow. ऐसा
Surely
miss
that deserved a
कोई ना
better
करे.
outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold. DiMarco. Nicely weighted ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
दूल्हा मुझे ऑफसाइड हो रहा है इतना अच्छा रन लेके.
And he was quick to react. And the pass is intercepted.
नाइस. घूम के अच्छे से पहुंच गया. ये अच्छा लगा.
Cafu kept his eye on it, and he's there. Schneider, passing is crisp and sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just looked... Mateus!
ओ भाई साहब.
Well, I'm
क्या
happy to
कर रहा है
admit I
सब.
didn't really see that
मेरा ही
coming,
बस
but
गोल
I'm
नहीं हो रहा है.
very
जीत नहीं पा रहा हूँ.
eulogize about
ओपन
such
गोल मिस
actions.
कर
The
रहा है.
finish was
क्या.
ingenious, the player immense.
The purest. And we hit half-time. Steady,
जब पास
solid,
देने का
and for
ज़रूरत है
now,
तब
where
पास
they
नहीं
want
देता.
to be.
जब हाफ
Just
टाइम
one
हो
goal,
जाता है
and
तब
they
पास
have
देता
it.
है.
Good
देख
effort
रहे
from
हो
both
मेरा टीम
sides.
का.
And at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, obviously things
इसको
are
तो
not
ऊपर
good,
रखता
Peter.
हूँ.
It seems the team
इसको
were just a
इधर
bit
ऊपर
too
रखता
busy
हूँ.
playing within themselves.
शायद
To
ऊपर
take
डाल
it,
ले.
they have to improve and make it fast.
कुछ करे या ना करे डाल लेना जरूरी
So
है.
off we go once more.
Arsenal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Luis Suarez. Mateus. And
अबे
he's picked out the run. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. He gets
बे
big.
भाई साहब.
That's a half-decent try.
Lampard must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away.
Dominica है.
He's flagged offside. Conte. Carvajal. Elbow goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here.
निकल जा रहा था.
Costa Curta. Mateus. Luis Suarez. Johnson. The message is clear. None shall pass. Lampard, a player of legendary status. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring 11.
हट यार.
Arsenal showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest,
भाई,
Peter, this is
मस्त
what's
बंदे.
required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now...
It's Luis Suarez! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
हम भी थोड़े से लगाते हैं। चलो चलो जो भी होगा देखा जाएगा। सुआरेस को खिलाएंगे। मैच को अपने आप अपने की तरफ बढ़ाया है, ठीक है ना।
Arsenal are looking to
तब
go
भाई
forward.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Mateus, Bastoni spots it and intercepts. And it's Messi. Can he get it through?
That's just playing it safe and simple. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And he was alert to it.
सूरज भी अच्छा रन ले रहा है।
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Mateus. Oh, nice touch. Well, that is one way to stop
अरे
him.
यार
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
अरे यार ये पहले जब अपडेट के पहले ये सब टैगल कितना अच्छे से होता था। अभी टैगलिंग में थोड़ा बहुत दिक्कत हो रहा है मेरे जैसे प्लेयरों का। वो टैगल वैगल करता है ऐसे।
Tries to get it clear.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Now it's Haaland. Mbappe. Ederson catches it safely. Luis Suarez.
भाई साहब
You can run onto that.
इसका थोड़ा सा स्पीड
And it
कम है,
tails
मतलब
up, and there goes the whistle.
पहले से अच्छा है बट हाँ
Once
थोड़ा
again, and one that was always on a knife
क्या
edge until the
बोलोगे।
very final
एक ही
whistle.
गोल हुआ।
No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal.
कल की तरह हो रहा है दोस्तों, बट कल हम तो फिर भी जीते थे। ड्रॉ भी हो रहा था, अब तो हम जीते भी नहीं। अभी 5 में से 5 मैच जीतना ही पड़ेगा, नहीं तो फिर से डिवीज़न 4 करना पड़ेगा। क्या बोलो अभी, ऐसा डाउनफॉल किसी का ना हो दोस्तों, किसी का ना हो। अभी ये भी हम लोग काला जर्सी बन के खेलेंगे, कुछ भी नहीं करने का, काला पहने का पूरा बस। देखो कान रास्तों नहीं कोई होता चाहिए। कैसे मेरे को खिलाते राइट मिड में एक ऐसा प्लेयर चाहिए जो अच्छा बहुत बढ़िया रन भी ले, अच्छा क्रॉस भी डाल सके, समझ रहे हो ना, क्योंकि क्रॉस अच्छा चल रहा है, क्रॉस अच्छा चलेगा तो हम क्रॉस देंगे। और क्यों मेरे को लग रहा है कि पोजीशन गेम फिर से आ चुका है दोस्तों, मेरे को क्यों लग रहा है, इसके बाद एक मैनेजर लगाएंगे जो पोजीशन का होगा, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि मेरे को लग रहा है कि पोजीशन अच्छा चलेगा, फिर से लग रहा है दोस्तों।
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants of filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. As you can see, we've already started here.
देख रहे हो सब कोई क्रॉस
Just
है,
too much on that. And they're quick to get it back. And it's Sané. And now the hit. And he's intervened well
इसको तो
there.
बॉल ही पैर में नहीं आती।
Sané. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
A corner it is then.
थ्रो अटक पर क्या बताओ अभी
Brazil
दोस्तों,
with their first corner.
बहुत
The first
गंदा
of the game for either
चल
side,
रहा है
actually.
हमारा। थ्रो बचाने के चक्कर में कॉर्नर कर दिया हम लोगों ने, सोचो और कितना दूर से।
Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Mendes cuts it out. And it's Beckham. Decent progress down the left. Now that's well seen too. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
And he cuts out the supply. DiMarco running with the ball. DiMarco.
नाइस बॉल।
Well, he certainly
ओ
wasn't
भाई
in the mood to
साहब,
take
पर
any risks.
कुछ हुआ नहीं दोस्तों, क्या ही
Arsenal
बॉल दिया।
will still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type.
अबे ये
Final
क्यों हो
ball
रहा है?
not quite right. His teammates are irritated at that. Sané looking to get on the end of this. Oh, nice touch. Drop goes in for the header.
मतलब सब कोई का हेड ही मारेगा ऐसे करके, इतना सामने
Such a clever pass that
ले आ
pivots
करके
the
भी
defence.
मतलब चीप करेगा,
Could
फिर
well
वो
be
बंदा हेड
revisited this.
मरेगा, ऐसा ही होगा क्या? हम लोगों को कैसे करना पड़ेगा?
Oh, that's fabulous.
फिर रन तो लो यार।
Marco. 15 minutes till half time. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham.
Brazil really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing.
It's Drogba.
नाइस
It's
सेव।
loose now. Oh, he's been caught napping. Drogba.
बस ये
Should have done better. And he
Who's
knows
up?
it.
Hello bro,
That is
hello
a
bro,
really good
welcome
chance
to the
missed,
stream
Vincent.
brother।
Certainly the way he's been playing.
distribution from the keeper.
हाँ उधर से भी क्लियर कर दो.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
DiMarco, Alexander-Arnold, Vieira wins the duel this time.
दे दो. अबे यार.
He's gone looking
Can we
for
play
safety.
क्यों? हाँ क्यों नहीं?
DiMarco.
Well, he got rid because he was
जरूर
under
खेलेंगे.
pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. How would you review the first half?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
No goals
You
at
know
this stage,
Bangla?
but certainly
हाँ
not
हाँ
devoid of action. It is
पता है
0-0
मुझे
here
बांग्ला.
at half-time. And we're off again.
Well, I suppose from a defensive
शुरू हो गया.
perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Vinicius Junior!
बे
And he's
ऐसा
there to
मत
get
करो.
it away. That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
Nice run. Nice finish. अरे क्या?
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple
आप
on
ऐसे
top of
कहाँ
the
से हो?
tree. It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal penetrate
Bangladesh.
first.
Oh,
It is
wow.
a truly... There's the hit!
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Looking for options for movement. Nuno
नहीं.
Mendes with the cross.
Nice.
DiMarco.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
अरे मैं गलती किया.
Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah,
Nice
better
run.
communication and lots of...
फिनिश करना. हाँ चलो बहुत बढ़िया. सब्सक्राइब कर देना दोस्त.
A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
मोटिवेशन मिलेगा. समझ रहे हो ना? कोई भी नहीं देख रहा है. आप देख रहे हो, कमेंट कर रहे हो. अच्छा लगा मुझे.
Causing lots of problems for that defense.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Van der Vaart, and the pass is intercepted. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Nuno Mendes. It's one!
ठीक है कोई ना. अच्छा गोल था. ठीक है.
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare.
चेंज करने का ज़रूरत नहीं. वैसे भी हार जाओगे लग रहा है. एक दिन होगा बहुत वाचिंग. आपका दुआ लग जाएगा तो ही अच्छा. आपको याद रखूँगा. बोला था एक बंदा, एक दिन बहुत वाचिंग आएगा ऐसे करके. आप अपना गेम का नाम बता दो ना, मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेज
Time
दूँगा.
then for the first substitution of the game. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
75 minutes played. Johnson. And he welcomes it in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Brazil really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
नहीं फिर कोई तो आ जाओ बॉल पकड़ना.
Could be danger here.
देखो लो. ओ भाई ओ भाई
He won't be happy with that one. And he's there to belt it away.
ठीक है भाई, मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेजता हूँ इस मैच के बाद, ठीक है ना?
Now it's Kane. Played into space.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Chance!
ब्रो
Oh, he's been... And again!
ठीक है,
He's got a goal!
हो गया ये
Yeah,
भी।
I'd call that transition
ये
with
ये लग
bite.
रहा
They
है निकल
moved
जाएगा।
back and bit hard.
ओ नहीं नहीं, उसका अभी भी कम बैक करने का
Not have
इरादा
picked
है
up
क्या?
better time to
नहीं
snatch
होगा
a
भाई।
two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, that's a real...
Van der Vaart!
बाहर
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Van der Vaart has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Interesting ball. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes.
नहीं नहीं, ठीक है चलो, पहला जीत मिल गया।
Arsenal can probably lay
आपके
claim to
वजह
the
से
title of having
जीत
been the
मिला।
better side here. Certainly
टॉन्स
more results to
ब्रदर,
if they win
आपके
about that
वजह
business
से
in
जीत मिला।
Cardiff
पहले
this
से
weekend.
सब गेम हार रहे थे हम लोग, क्या क्या
Picking
मिस हो
up
रहा
the
था, आप
Man of the
देख
Match award,
देख
and
लेते ना,
no
आप पागल हो
surprise
जाते।
there.
आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेजता हूँ रुको। अरे नहीं भाई, वो तुम्हारा स्किल अच्छा है। अरे नहीं भाई, गेम मेरे साथ धोखा कर रहा था, आप आके मेरे को उस धोखे से बचा लिए। यही है ना आपका? हाँ भेज दिया दोस्त, आपका भी टीम देख लेता हूँ। अमीर होंगे आप भी। हाँ आप भी तो अमीर हो, सुआरेज लेके बैठे हो। वैसे सुआरेज मिला कितने में आपको? $4,500। अच्छा, बहुत लगा। मैं भी सोच रहा हूँ कि जाऊँगा या नहीं। कॉइन सेल भी चल रहा है, अभी सोच रहा हूँ। अभी कॉप लगा तो ठीक है ठीक है ठीक है, रुको रुको, कैंसिल तो किया, अभी देखते हैं। मत लगो मत लगो मत लगो। ऑफर कॉइन से 24 लगा था। मैं भी वही सोच रहा हूँ, जाना चाहिए, क्योंकि पिछला वाला जब सुआरेज आया था, मतलब एमएसएन आया था, तब मैं गया था, बट मेरे को 8,000 में बस नेमार ही मिला था। सोच रहे हो, मतलब लोगों को 4,000 पे मिल जा रहा था बहुत, मेरे को 8,000 में नेमार मिला बस, और कुछ नहीं मिला। अरे कैंसिल हो जाओ ना। हाँ बस ठीक है। वन वी वन, ठीक है ठीक है ठीक। थोड़ा कम गोल देना, ठीक है ना। एक्सीलेंट रखो या रैंडम रख दो? ओके, एक्सीलेंट रखते हैं। मैं नूब हूँ, हाँ हाँ हाँ। सब जितना भी बड़ा प्लेयर होता है सब कोई ऐसा ही बोलता है कि मैं नूब हूँ। आप भी बड़े प्लेयर हो, आप भी बोल रहे हो मैं नूब हूँ। ओ भाई मेसी, हाँ वो मेसी मेरे को मिला था 200 कॉइन में। मेरा 5 के लॉस हुआ बट मेसी नहीं मिला। अरे आप मेरे से खुलवा लेते, मैं खुल देता। फिर और एक बार आएगा मेसी तब आप मार सकते हो, तब मिल जाएगा आपको शायद। साल ही दे देगा शायद, देखते हैं। चलो खेलते हैं अभी। आप भी यूट्यूबर हो क्या?
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there.
बे यार,
Party
अरे नहीं ब्रो।
to compromise.
अच्छा
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola. So
वो भाई साहब,
Oh, what has happened? Has another goal! Goal!
well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
अरे
tails.
मेरे को भी समझ नहीं आया वो
That is so
साला ने
good.
ऐसे
Such
कैसे मार
sharp
दिया।
skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Aberdeen are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Neymar could try cutting inside here. And he was alert to it. White. And here's the chance to counter. Pedri. Well, that's well seen too. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Played through from the wide man. Cleared
Nice
without
defense.
complication. De Bruyne. Pedri.
This is the time you need that pace.
David Villa.
ये डेविड विया भी, आपको क्या डेविड विला भी मिला? नया या पुराना वाला था? ब्लॉक कर दो, नहीं तो कुछ हो जाता शायद। बहुत खतरनाक है सुआरेज़ ये। ओल्ड, अच्छा अच्छा, मेरे पास भी है वो वाला, अच्छा भी खेलता है।
First in the game for either side, actually. Mohamed Salah. Al Hilal are looking to go forward now. Looking for the run. It's a great ball. Shot a goal.
अबे यार मेरा
It is a penalty.
आपको टैकल करने का इरादा नहीं था। अरे यार
They were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
अबे यार ये क्या था? रेड कार्ड मिला होगा शायद।
So this to restore parity. Fantastic save, Ter Stegen. And that's a poor pen.
Oh, Peter, I'm not a great reader of body language, but I didn't like the way he walked
अच्छा
up
आपके
to
पास
that.
ये वाला डेविड भी है। अच्छा
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. And it's De Bruyne. That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Inzaghi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That pass has been well intercepted. De Bruyne. Messi. And the counter is on. It's a sweet ball, that. De Bruyne makes the interception. Neymar.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
And we expected better, and so did he. Pedri. David Villa goes on a charge down the left.
अब अच्छा खेल रहे हो अभी।
David Villa. He's had a shot.
डिसबैलेंस हो गया।
Had a good crack at it.
Well, he's never the sort to doubt his own capabilities. Always fancies himself, no matter what the situation.
Now it's De Bruyne. Well, played right into his path. It's inside.
अबे फेक शॉट मारने की कोशिश करो।
Pedri. And it's De Bruyne. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Inzaghi. Messi. Looking for options for movement. Oh, shooting chance!
नाइस शॉट, नाइस शॉट।
Messi just dropped the shoulder to engineer the feint.
अच्छा था, ये
Now
अच्छा
he'll
था।
have to shoulder the blame.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Pedri. Now it's Luis Suarez.
ओ भाई साहब क्या टैकल कर दिया
That'll be a
मैं।
corner. So, third corner of the game.
मैं सोचा नहीं था ये लग जाएगा ऐसे।
Tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. Pedri. David Villa has it in a wide position.
ये अब घूम के थोड़ा गलती कर दिया। मतलब अब निकल जा सकते थे बस।
The defence though able to hold on this time. Well timed, excellent interception. Rodri. Interesting ball.
नहीं ठीक है ठीक है।
Messi.
बारेसी अच्छा
Defensive
डिफेंडर।
work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
अच्छा था पहला हाफ अच्छा था।
Half-time whistle goes. So there we are, half-time. Both teams heading to their respective dressing room. And well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment.
मैं भी गोल खा जाता, वो डिफेंस मुझे बचा दिया।
The game still up for grabs.
मतलब वो टैकल।
1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Al Hilal lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far.
अबे
A
यार
stable start to the game and they
हट
are in a goodish place. First half is behind us and the score is
अब मुझे
currently
चकमा दे
1-0.
दिए
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the
Yeah.
second half. Al Hilal carrying a 1-goal lead. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Costa Curta. Al Hilal do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Luis Suarez. Neymar. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now White. The most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I
नहीं
think
मैं
he
गलती
just
कर बैठा
is
गलती कर बैठा
concentrating
मैं
on the
अब
shape
अब
here,
अब छोड़ोगे
and he
नहीं
wants
मुझे
them to press
नहीं,
as high as they
बच
can
गया
and get in the right position to do that collectively.
So the fourth corner of the game. De Bruyne goes short. Can he finish?
नाइस शॉट
That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. De Bruyne.
व्हाट अ बॉल
Smashing header. No, not the best of headers. Filippo Inzaghi being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Petri.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
नहीं नहीं ये
He's
तो
found the way through.
बहुत गलत हुआ मेरे
And
साथ
it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Messi couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
De Bruyne. Oh, that was vital.
नहीं,
Rodri. Baresi cuts it out. Sergio, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
nice
It's Messi. That looks an
nice
attacking ball. Rummenigge gets through on his own. And the finish!
oh my god
And that's what
What
you
a
call
save.
inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
गंदा गंदा शॉट था बहुत
White
ओ भाई मैं
attempts
तुझे
to
गोल हो
lead.
गया
Look at the space here. It's one.
अरे
He's
यार
done ever so well.
Rummenigge really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
बाहर
Messi
निकल जाएगा
looking to run onto it. And
Cut.
that's definitely not his best. Into the last quarter of an hour. Costa Curta. Good, strong midfield running here.
Aberdeen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
गलत
Back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, what a put on it there!
A shot.
De Bruyne. Neymar.
Nice ball.
If he can get there. Rummenigge.
ये क्या था? ये मारने से अच्छा
Well,
नहीं
he's clearly
मारता तो
feeling
अच्छा
that he
होता
can
ना.
pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Neymar. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Al Hilal can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down
बाहर
the
निकल
clock, I
जाएगा.
think.
De Bruyne. Al Hilal close now to seeing this one through to the end. He's through now. It's Inzaghi.
और थोड़ा आगे जा सकते थे.
Keeper stands strong. It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. Aberdeen has the chance to go the other
बस
way.
हो गया. अब नहीं.
David Villa.
अच्छा बोल दो. अच्छा बोलोगे.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And time
बहुत
is
अच्छा गेम
up.
था. बहुत अच्छा गेम था.
Al Hilal have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
आप ही खेले हो ज़्यादा.
Filippo Inzaghi
मेरा
voted
गोलकीपर
man of the match,
बचा दिया
and
मुझे.
deservedly so.
आपको भी गोलकीपर का. अच्छा.
Your reflections later.
नो ब्रो, मैंने बोला मैं नूब हूँ. अरे नहीं, आप नूब नहीं हो. तुम अच्छा खेल रहे हो. पहला गोल ऐसे ही हो गया. मतलब वो जो गोल हुआ मेरे को भी मालूम नहीं था कि साला वैसे उधर पास दे देगा या थ्रो दे देगा. वैसे आप गोल आप भी नहीं खाते. चलो और एक खेल लेते हैं. चलो इस बार तो अब आप मुझे हरा ही दोगे पूरा. अरे नहीं, आप पहला मैच मुझे छोड़ दिया क्योंकि आप मुझे क्या बताऊँ अब. आप मुझे छोड़ दिया पहला मैच. मेरे को लग रहा है अभी आप अपना खेल दिखाएंगे. आप
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices
नेमार तो
flowing.
नहीं है. हाँ, मुझे पता था. आप वो वाला इमोजी देखिए मेरे को. मतलब मैं समझ गया था नेमार को हटा दिए. ठीक है, कोई ना. हाँ, रन ले रहा है. बहुत अच्छा रन लिया. देख रहे हो.
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Al Hilal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Already through the middle. Suarez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's De Bruyne. Well, played right into his path. And he's straight offside. Seaman. Baresi.
Whatever happens,
Nice.
that's the kind of movement which raises
बहुत
hope.
अच्छा रन
He's
लिया
found the way through. Oh, a bust challenge.
हाँ बचा दिया फिर से ऐसे करते हैं
And we have our very first corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Inzaghi. De Bruyne. Neymar. Nice interception.
Nice.
His positioning was spot on. Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the shots! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. It's their second corner of the game. He's gone for goal!
nice shot
He's done very well to get to that.
Costa Curta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Aberdeen have their third corner. De Bruyne goes short. Al Hilal has the chance to go the other way. And he's been shifted off it. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Rodri.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played into space out wide.
बे यार ये वाला स्किल क्यों किए
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Pinches it off him. And it's Messi. Beckenbauer. Aberdeen applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course...
Messi! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime
नहीं
soon.
नहीं
He's going to be disappointed with that. Inzaghi. Oh, that's a key interception.
रन बना नहीं पा रहा इस मैच में
That looks a decent ball. He's free, he has got decent hits! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Steaming on goal. And Messi!
बहुत बात है
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Al Hilal have found chances hard to come by, so that's perfectly understandable.
Baresi. Oh, it's a sweet ball that.
नहीं नहीं
Cut out, well played. Played
ऐसा
out to the right.
था नहीं ऐसा हुआ
Well cut out.
Nice
Not
defense.
there at all. Costa Curta going full steam ahead down the left flank. And it's Messi. In with the challenge. Costa Curta. It's Pedri. Trion calmly anticipates. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
ऑफसाइड था अच्छा
David Villa finds himself offside.
हाथ निकल गया शायद.
And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Haaland. No, again there's no way through. Triol cuts out the pass. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, good ball.
गंदा पास.
Okay, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
5 minutes till the break. Well, that's well seen too. Costa Curta.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's well spotted. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Triol. Messi. Neymar.
देखो कैसा पास है ये.
And it's half-time.
अच्छा था.
It's a half
देखते हैं
which is
second half को क्या
simmering
होता है.
on nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And we're underway again.
Al Hilal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. Aberdeen are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Haaland. Baresi, who's on a run down the left wing. Well, looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Could move up a gear here. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. That's good play. De Bruyne. De Bruyne!
बे यार.
And he's heaved it away. David Villa, who does have an assist to his name. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Messi. He is through here. Al Hilal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
White. And it's Griezmann. Messi. Referee has just said play on. Defending was strong and firm. Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. De Bruyne shapes to shoot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Griezmann.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Haaland!
Unlucky दोस्तों. ओ भाई क्या ये तो आप भी मारते हो.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
ये कैसा बॉल है, ये कैसा बॉल है?
Gets his pass away.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Showing good feet.
Nice ball.
Upamecano can get it clear. So their fourth corner of the game. It's a mighty effort.
अब मैं भी वो भाई बोलूँगा क्या?
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got a side of goal.
क्या शॉट! ओ भाई साहब!
They've scored.
नाइस गोल, नाइस गोल.
Two to the good. They have breathing space. Some heroic
Finally.
goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his
बहुत
instinct
अच्छा
told him
खेला,
that the
बहुत
keeper
अच्छा
would
खेला.
struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Aberdeen are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. It's
लो,
gone, and it is
फिर से
out.
आप ऐसे ही गोल करो.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way
Own
it
goal.
is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make a difference.
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Aberdeen surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Wow!
Be a throw-in. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. De Bruyne makes the interception. Owen. White. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Neymar. Good effort from distance. And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Oh, he's been caught napping. He's away. Shot at goal. And he hits the net. And with the match
खड़ा होके मुझे बहुत नर्वस कर दिया.
pulled themselves off the canvas. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole
ऐसा
picture in
कैसे
his
ये
head,
मोदी दे
Peter.
रहे
He
हैं?
didn't
ऐसा
even look at the goalkeeper.
क्यों भाई? आप मेरे से भी अच्छा खेल
Ourselves
रहे
a
हो.
real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And he's intervened well there.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
देखो देखो आप फिर से ऑन गोल खा रहे थे.
A corner kick.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one. And
Oh, smashing header. And that was very necessary.
well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Aberdeen are looking to break at pace. Guardiola. Griezmann. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Costa Corte. White kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland in acres of space out wide. He's in a good position here. White.
हाँ
It
यार.
is going to need
एक
30
गेम.
more minutes. No winner after 90.
हाँ अब मैं बोला ना, आप बहुत आपका टीम पे मतलब ओन गोल दे रहे हैं आपको.
Of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
Well, fitness
ऐसे
and
होता है
fatigue, the key factors now as we
कभी
head for
कभार।
extra time.
चलो
Into extra time we go. Al Hilal displayed great resilience to find the late equaliser that's got them here. Now can they go one better? Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi charging forward, the ball. And Messi! Yes! He's done it!
सामने क्यों आ रहे थे?
In the day, this
मैं तो
could
देख
be
लिया दूर
it.
से।
That is just
माई फॉल्ट, हाँ वही तो मैं देख लिया था दूर से।
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Al Hilal take the lead. He's through, now is he in? Oh, look, great hit!
ओ भाई साहब,
And he's quick to get it clear again. So good run down the left-hand side. Pedri. De Bruyne. Owen receives it in a good position here.
a nice shot.
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Good spot, he's seen the run. No, that was never going to make it. Costa Curta. Guardiola. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Messi. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's found a way through. Gets his head to it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he welcomes it in. That's Owen. He's shifting
Be
through
yaar.
the gears here.
मार नहीं पाया इधर से।
Extra time. Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming. Nor I think did many in this crowd. Yeah, 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have played them. Oh, the keeper's done very, very well to deny him. Oh, that's delightful. Haaland!
अरे यार,
Oh, just lacked a decent finish. White. Rodri.
गंदे पास।
Look at the space. It's Wilson!
Nice shot.
So close to drawing level.
Wilshere was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
They're up to 5 corners now. Al Hilal. He's got the shot away! And the lead stays intact, just.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Looking for the run.
गया।
Finish!
ओ भाई,
Has another go!
अरे भाई साहब, अरे यार अब बहुत अनलगी है इधर।
With the slide tackle there. Messi. That pass isn't the best. Al Hilal moments now away from seeing this one out. Hobson off it and wins back the ball.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Important interception. Now it's tries a shot. Trameni. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game.
बहुत अच्छा मैच
From
था।
those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
आप 21 शॉट मार दो मेरे पे।
And there is very little room for argument. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Yeah, it's simply a combination of one team refusing to be beaten.
रात में लाइव आओगे? हाँ हाँ, रात में भी लाइव आऊँगा। रात में लाइव आऊँगा। आप अपने दोस्तों से भी शेयर कर देना मेरा चैनल का नाम। बात करेंगे, खेलेंगे, मज़ा आएगा। टाइम, हाँ टाइम शायद 7:30 बजे आ जाऊँगा। 7:30 तक आ ही जाऊँगा। हाँ ओके, दैट्स मीन 8 AM इन बांग्लादेश। अच्छा, तो कब आने से आपका मतलब आपको मतलब कुछ प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा? तो 7 बजे होगा तो इधर आप लोगों का 7:30 होगा ना इंडिया में। आई एम फ्री ऑल। अच्छा, तो मैं कोशिश करूँगा 7 बजे आने तक, क्योंकि हाँ 7 बजे तक कोशिश करूँगा मैं आने की। तो आप लोगों का टाइम उधर होगा 7:30, तो कोशिश करूँगा मैं आने के लिए 7 बजे। मज़ा आएगा आपके साथ खेल के। और 2-1 मैच खेल लेते हैं, फिर हम भी स्ट्रीम बंद करेंगे। ओके ब्रो, नाउ आई हैव टू गो। ओके ब्रदर, ओके ब्रदर। रात को मिल जा, ठीक है ना। ओके भाई, ओके भाई, बाय बाय ब्रदर, बाय बाय। मज़ा आया इस साथ बात करके, खेल के। ऐसा तो कोई मिलता नहीं है, बहुत मज़ा आया। कोई देखता है, कोई तो कमेंट नहीं करता है, कोई तो कुछ बोलता भी नहीं है। ये ना कि बोला, खेला, मज़ा आया।
Retaining as it does this stadium the spirit of the grand old ground they left. And Torres! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the
बहुत मज़ा आया इसके साथ,
It didn't quite
याद
come off on
रखूँगा।
this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And we have our very first corner. In for a header!
भाई साहब, क्या सेव था ये, क्या
Just denied by a lick of paint. We're
भाई
talking
साहब,
centimeters.
बड़ा कैमरा एंगल। अगर कोई देख रहे हो नया तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब ज़रूर करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना। आप लोगों का एक एक सब्सक्राइब मुझे बहुत मोटिवेट करेगा।
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
He's picked his way through. He's going for goal.
Bang on.
About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Yeah, although that... And a header!
भाई ये क्या था, इतना बाहर कौन मारता है। बाहर बोले ना मारा, ठीक है कोई ना। अभी अभी गोल दिया, उस पर कुछ बोल नहीं सकते, कुछ अलग कर देगा। देखो क्या मेरा गोल पे जाके अपने आप ही ओन गोल दे देता हूँ।
He's shifting through the gears here.
निकल सकता था।
Really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
It just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it
chance to finish. And that is wildly off target.
Arsenal certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Conte. Arsenal are very much in charge here, dominating possession, and a goal to the good.
Nice ball. ये सब चांस क्रिएट नहीं कर पाएगा ना तो बहुत दिक्कत हो जाता है अगर ओपोनेंट गोल कर देता है तो। कैमरा एंगल बहुत अच्छा कर दिया, देखो देखो दोस्तों।
If you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, super find. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
Can't
It was
be, he's
always going to be
unstoppable.
intercepted. There's the shot.
Oof, wow.
He scores.
What a shot.
And this is getting
What a shot.
better and better. And he's only too grateful to
Oh
capitalise
my
on the keeper's
God.
misfortune.
And listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Upamecano, Carvajal, Barcola. Can he latch on to this? Flamini kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Nice ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi ploughing, and the shots!
अरे यार.
Oh, terrific
नहीं
save
बात
from the
ठीक है.
keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty
change
straightforward.
कर रहे हैं.
They've got themselves into a
Squad
very
इसमें
good
खिलाते हैं.
position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success?
छोड़ा है कुछ भी नहीं.
Another show of strength.
Arsenal
अगर कोई नए देख रहे हो तो
sits here
चैनल को
half-time,
ज़रूर से ज़रूर
2-0 up.
सब्सक्राइब करना और स्ट्रीम को लाइक कर देना, अपने दोस्तों से भी शेयर कर देना.
And the action is back underway. Well, that's well seen too. Belletti gets it away. Alexander-Arnold. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cross goes in
Nice
there.
ball.
Well, that
Oh
has
my.
caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And he's picked out the run. Chance!
अच्छा फिनिश था. तुम कुछ नहीं कर सकते.
To a spectacular start.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
He's got away. Tries a shot.
What a finish. What a cross.
Arsenal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
अब ये किकअप वाला ग्लिच नहीं
So
होता.
the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And it's Messi. He's through here. Oh, Luis Suarez!
ओ भाई साहब. अरे
He is through here. Oh, nice touch. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, it's a key interception. Conte. Alexander-Arnold. No,
नहीं,
that's
नहीं,
been
नहीं.
intercepted.
गलत किया. मैं ही गलत किया.
So
पासिंग
Jim,
मेरा
is that the
गलत हुआ.
manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can.
निकल
And they're in
जाएगा
the right
शायद.
position to do that collectively.
Another throw-in. And it's Belletti. Good read, needed to be. Arsenal perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Messi. Oh, this is a very good run. That's well spotted.
That's really well manoeuvred. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Alexander-Arnold. And he was alert to it. And he's gone looking for safety. Adams, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Gnabry.
Can he get onto this? And that pass isn't the best. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Luis Suarez. DiMarco, given the lift of his goal. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
अरे यार
Conte. Gnabry.
चलो ये भी जीत
That is
गया.
as far as it goes. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. Barcola picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there.
अभी 3 मैच जीतने से हो जाएगा क्या? देखते हैं. नहीं, हैरिकन को खिलाते हैं. इस मैच को इसको खिला लेते हैं. इधर से तो उतना क्रॉस नहीं जाएगा, क्योंकि इसके बाद सब क्रॉस और कुछ क्रॉस तो नहीं है, तो इसको इधर इधर और इसको थोड़ा इधर ले लेते हैं और इसको मिडिल पे रखते हैं. चलो
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates, the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectations. Action has already started. And it's Cruyff. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. João Cancelo, Cruyff. That is lovely. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And it's Messi.
Yeah.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
He is through here, and he's had a hit. Just off target.
Musiala just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
And it's Luis Suarez. Oh, easy pickings there. Gets his pass away. He can run onto that. It's Kane! Oh, it's come back out to him. Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
Arsenal penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. And that defender was unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice goal
He's got it all.
by Kylian.
Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Arsenal are doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, super find. Cruyff.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horribly
गलती किया,
mistimed.
गलती
And
किया,
it's
गलती
good.
किया.
Penalty. Arsenal really could have done without this. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
ठीक है,
Well, I'm
कोई
not
ना.
sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Victoria get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
हैरी केन से तो ये सब गोल मैं आशा कर ही सकता हूँ ना.
Cruyff. De Ligt cuts it out. And it's half-time here. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides. Neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game. It is quite a game. Breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
अगर कोई देख रहे हो तो मेरे चैनल को जरूर सब्सक्राइब करना और चैनल को लाइक कर
After a
देना.
half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Victoria have reclaimed it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alexander-Arnold. Messi, very much a man of this moment. That's been cut out, well played. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Kante puts his foot on the gas. Musiala! And yes, it's there! Victoria back on level terms. That really is
ये
quite
अगर ड्रॉ हो
fabulous.
गया तो
All
मेरा
his own doing.
और प्रमोशन नहीं होगा इधर से।
This has become one superb game of football. Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Kane. Oh, this looks sharp. Nice interception, well timed. Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. Cruyff. Musiala. He's had it taken off him. Messi. And he's there to retrieve it. It's Luis Suarez! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
ठीक है
The
फाउल था।
alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score.
अल्लाह
Obviously, he's not
स्मोकी लाइफ
looking
ब्रो,
happy
मेरे
to,
साथ
is he?
खेलोगे? हाँ, क्यों नहीं खेलूँगा भाई, क्यों नहीं खेलूँगा, ज़रूर खेलूँगा। और वेलकम टू द स्ट्रीम ब्रदर। आप एक काम करो, आप अपना जो गेम नेम है वो मुझे भेज दो, ठीक है ना, क्योंकि ये मेरा लास्ट मैच है आज का। 2 घंटा हो गया मैं स्ट्रीम कर रहा था, बहुत देर हो गया। तो आप, मैं हो सके तो आपका जो नाम है वो मुझे अभी भी भेजो। मैं आपको अभी भी, मतलब ये मैच हो जाने के बाद ही आपको मैं भेज दूँगा रिक्वेस्ट। तो रात को आएंगे तो ज़रूर खेलेंगे भाई, ज़रूर खेलेंगे।
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, that's such a good position too.
और हो सके तो चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर लेना, मोटिवेशन मिलेगा बहुत। आप लोगों का सपोर्ट से ही मोटिवेट हो जाऊँगा बहुत।
Went for the corner. And he'll shoot here. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Mbappe has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
There's a quick free kick. Now it's Mbappe. He's free.
Mbappe!
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
यार
Not this time, but a
क्यों नहीं
lot of
गोल हुआ?
applause for the thought.
Yeah, that was
गोल
really
होता तो
sharp.
अच्छा होता,
That
जीत
kind of
जाता।
delivery can play havoc with
आप अपना
defenses.
नाम मेरे को बोलो, मैं आपको
This
भेज
is
दूँगा
a
अभी अभी
Hollywood
रिक्वेस्ट।
bus corner. The final
ये मैच
whistle
ख़त्म होने
is
के
up
बाद ही
next.
मैं भेज दूँगा आपको।
And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Alexander-Arnold into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge.
Bro,
Rummenigge!
oh, what a save.
So nearly the total turnaround. They simply ran out of time.
यार
It has
हो गया।
ended all square. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on,
भेज दो भाई, मैं आपको भेज दूँगा अभी, रिक्वेस्ट भेज देता हूँ आपको। रात को खेलेंगे एक साथ क्रिएट कर। अरे मेरा अभी मतलब मैं जाऊँगा, ठीक है ना, तो इसीलिए आप अपना गेम का नेम मुझे भेज दो, तो मैं आपको रिक्वेस्ट भेज दूँगा, तो रात को एक साथ खेलेंगे। इसीलिए मैं बोल रहा था। ओके रुक जाओ, एक मिनट रुक जाओ। नहीं है भाई, कुछ कैपिटल वगैरह कुछ नहीं है ना? इसमें भी नहीं मिले। अच्छा, सब कुछ भेज लेकर तो क्या? ये वाला है ना? भेजा हूँ भाई, आप एक्सेप्ट कर लेना और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब करके रखना, क्योंकि जब मैं रात को आऊँगा तो आपको नोटिफिकेशन मिल जाएगा। वाह, बहुत अच्छा टीम है आपका। रात को ज़रूर आना, ठीक है ना? तो खेलेंगे एक साथ। स्ट्रीम को भी लाइक कर देना और चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर देना, ठीक है? रात को खेलेंगे, आना आप। तो चलो, आज वही सुबह अभी नहीं रखते हैं, रात को खेलेंगे, ठीक है ना? चलो, बाय बाय।